Just the, oh, hi everyone. Just the, I'm going to go get some water and I will be right back while you guys sign on. Hi again, Karen. Let's see if I have all the colors I want. While we're waiting for some people to sign on, Donna's going to entertain you. I'm just going to run, because I don't have Mark here. So Donna's going to entertain you because I see that she just showed up. And I'm going to grab a couple other ink colors. Okay. So I do have a lot to show you, but I wanted to start off because we have some new products in, or new stamps and dies and stuff from Altenew that I was going to share. And I particularly ordered this one particular stamp because I just loved it. And it just had like watercolor written to me all over. So I am going to attempt to do a fast watercolor card, which I haven't done in a long time. So it may or may not work. So whatever happens, happens. And I will definitely do another completed one and share that with you on Friday. I am switching the Saturday morning Facebook to Friday. We'll do another one at 1 o'clock on Friday because we have Stamp Camp this weekend. And I can't possibly do Stamp Camp and a Facebook Live at the same time. We might just do a live and kind of say hi to you and show you what we're doing, but I won't be able to show you some products. And we did get quite a bit of things, and so I have more show and tell for another day, so we'll make it Friday at 1. Okay, so I am using my Distress ink pads. And what I'm going to do off to the side, I don't know if I can shift it over. On this mat, on the glass mat, I am just putting down swatches of Distress ink. And I'm kind of going light to dark, kind of, because that's darker than that, so whatever. Like I said, this is going to be random. Now the other thing, I used Hero Arts Intensified Black ink pad. I stamped them on my Canson watercolor paper and heat set it. So hopefully we'll be good to go. So I just grabbed a bunch of reds and pinks, a little bit of orange and yellow. Throw some wild honey down here too, even though I have it up there. I want to use it in some of my flowers with my green and my leaves. So really no rhyme or reason, nor will this demonstration be any rhyme or reason. So I did 2, and I don't even have really good watercolor brushes here at the store. I just grabbed these out of what I had in the closet. So we shall see. Oh, always start off with clean water, which this is not, and clean your paint brushes in between. So whoever used this one last time didn't clean it. So I'm going to just run real quick and freshen that up.
Allison, sorry, I had an online thing. Oh, okay.
So my thought was to do kind of a random watercolor. So I'm actually just kind of prepping my paper just with my flat brush. And you can see, and if you can see, I kind of went outside the lines, which is good. And now I'm just going to add some color. Let's see where I'm going to start. Mustard seed. Such a fun color. And it's like one of those colors that I think it looks ugly on the outside of the box, but it's like one of the best yellows. And I think we have wild honey. Just trying to add a little darker yellow. Like I said, this is going to be like a random kind of wash. Just spreading water. Here we have, I think, this is marigold. Dried marigold. And I want that color a little bit deeper, so I'm going to pull some other colors in. I don't know if you could see to the side, but I'm pulling a lot of colors in. And that's why I don't do the watercolor class, because I don't care what I put together. I just kind of play. So I can't say mix in, 1/8 of, wild honey with 1/16 of candied apple. It is what it is. I think this is worn lipstick. I have a little brighter. Just kind of pulling some of that out. And we got this flower down here. And that, because my paper is dry, that color is going to be really intense. Let's add a little darker in there. So if you guys are asking me questions, I can't see any of them because I'm just painting away over here. Let's see, my leaves. Just add some of that wild honey. I have some moss green. Add some of that in there. That yellow is a little bit too bright, so I'm going to just take some off. And I probably want more of a deeper orange on that top flower because everything is a little bit. So I'm actually mixing some of my reds and my yellows in there. I need some darker green in my base. I'm not so happy with that olive green, but let's see if I can put some peeled paint in there. Grab some of this. That's a Catherine Polar ink, and I'm using all dye ink, so it doesn't have to necessarily be the Distress, but any kind of dye inks you can do watercolor with. And I'm going to just kind of just put water around the background. I have some tumbled glass. Kind of get like a blue wash in that background. I probably should use a darker blue, but we'll just make this do. Okay, so I'm good with that. Not the best, but wait till you see when I finish it and put the card together, the difference that you'll see on Friday. And then this one, I'm just going to do, this is what I really wanted to do, is just do random colors in a wash. And so you don't always have to color in the lines. So I'm going to leave this one just like that. If I put blue in, I'm going to start getting purples. I just really want kind of these corally and yellows. And so let's see what I come up with on Friday with these two completed. So the other thing is I'm going to color this set with Copics, but I'm not going to do that here. Let me show you the set that I fell in love with. It is from Altenew, the Paint a Flower, the Fashion Monger Dahlia. And I just love that. And there's some really great little sayings in there, but this one just kind of let me think just kind of watercolor, just kind of free form watercolor. So definitely I'll play more with it and see what I come up with. Tonight I have my 3-hour Zoom with our group, and it'll give me time to play. So, okay, so that's one of the new products in from Altenew. There are 2 new 3D embossing folders. One is more gorgeous than the other. And this one is called Decorative Floral. You can see that. And I did use 110-pound paper on this one. So it really, you see that dimension. And this one is called Pressed Flowers, which I loved. And I want to show you because these are like 6x6. So bigger, you can still use these in a regular A2 card. And here I cut the paper and I embossed it on this edge and created this design. And then I did it again on this half, and then you have a completely different look. So you get a lot of options. The other thing I want to show you, the card on my right is 110-pound paper, and this is our favorite paper at 80-pound. So you can get away with the 80-pound, but I think you get a little more depth when you use 110 or 100-pound paper. And we have both those available in our favorite, our Cougar paper, and this is Solar White Neon. So we have a couple samples here, and I'll actually play with this one too and see what we could come up with, you know, for a sample. Actually, on watercolor paper, I bet this one would be gorgeous. So since I made a mess, maybe I'll just continue to make a mess after. So where is my my basket of things. Hold on one second. Altenew has this watercolor coloring book, and it's, let's see, it's a cold press. You get 25 sheets. The images are 5x7, and it's this great watercolor paper. And they have some with the light coloring, so you can do that no line. And we've had a lot of positive comments from other stores on it, so I decided to get a couple of the packs in. So it's kind of nice just stamping and then practicing your strokes. The other products that came in from Altenew that were new, they have these multi-packs of glitter paper. So you get the range of color in your light, medium, dark. So if you're using any of their dyes and doing the 3D, so you have your light, your medium, the little brighter, and the deeper color. And these are great for the die cuts. And look how beautiful that color palette is. So they only come in this little kind of swatch size, but it was intended to be used for their die cuts. So you have the pink brilliance. Here's the greens for the leaves. And then there's the ocean. Oh, that's a pretty palette too. They're just gorgeous. So these are Altenew's this is Ocean Reflection, but they're glitter cardstock sets. Now the majority of these, I think these are online. Mostly everything that I'm showing you is online or will be later today. Some of the things just got access to a little bit later and didn't have a chance to get everything on, but is working on making sure by the end of today that they're online. Let's see. Hero Arts, we got a couple new products in from Hero Arts. This is a little snow globe set, which I thought was adorable. You get the 3 little images in there. And then this beautiful nativity die cut, which would create the whole card. Like I said, I didn't get a chance. We just got this box in first thing this morning, so I just was able to unpack it. And here is another nativity stamp set from Woodware. And it's very kind of simple and perfect for slimline cards. So yes, Christmas continues to keep coming in. And if you're not into traditional Christmas, I thought this was a lot of fun. I haven't gotten a lot of Delusions in a long time, and I thought this one was kind of fun because they kind of look like the little gnomies, and they put a different twist on it. You can always put a different head on it, different hat on each one of these. And these are red rubber. We are getting paper packs in for the holidays. This one is by Echo Park, and we will be getting the full-size sheets shortly, but we've started getting 6x6, so there is Jingle All the Way. And then we have this Home for Christmas by Cartabella. We have Echo Park's new fall paper pads. I don't know if you can see the little papers in there. And then Halloween. And another Halloween from Echo Park. And then we do have some 12x12 packs the Monster Mash. And with these, you get the stickers. And pretty much, I think you get 2 sheets of each. This one's from Photoplay. And you can see the stickers on the back. And this is Echo Park's Fall Collection. And their stickers on the back. I think we're getting kind of like random little things in. Here's another paper pack we just got in. This is Studio Light, if you can see this. And these are what we call cut apart, so you can cut these up and use these as card fronts. And then the back side is really pretty too. So this is new. We haven't had a lot of their papers. They're kind of new to us, but we've been getting more and more in. We just got in the 3D mini folder in. And these are a new size for Tim. So if you're doing smaller images and those big 3D floral or whatever background, kind of oversize your cards, these are like perfect. So you'll be seeing a lot of samples and such coming for that. We do sell a lot of the brushes, and they have different sets. What I liked about these are the little smaller brushes, and they're sold individually. And these are from Nellie's Choice.